Imagine a world where the sun rarely breaks through the churning clouds. The sky is a perpetual canvas of dark, swirling masses, casting an eerie twilight over the land. The sun, a mere ghostly presence, struggles to pierce through the dense, tumultuous atmosphere. The air is thick with moisture, heavy with the constant threat of rain. Every breath feels like inhaling a dense fog, and the horizon is perpetually shrouded in a veil of mist. The oppressive humidity clings to everything, making the simplest tasks a challenge. Winds howl like banshees, tearing through forests and ripping buildings from their foundations. The relentless gales are a force of nature, bending trees to their will and sending debris flying through the air. The sound of the wind is a constant, haunting wail that never seems to cease. This is not a scene from a disaster film, but a glimpse into life on a planet besieged by superstorms. These colossal tempests are a daily reality, their ferocity unmatched by anything we have ever known. The sheer power of these storms is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Day and night, these meteorological titans rage across the globe, reshaping landscapes and testing the limits of human resilience. Mountains are worn down, coastlines are redrawn, and entire ecosystems are forced to adapt or perish. The relentless onslaught leaves no corner of the planet untouched. Survival in this environment would demand an entirely new way of life. Communities would need to be built with the utmost resilience, designed to withstand the unyielding forces of nature. Every aspect of daily life would revolve around preparation and adaptation. Forget the comfort of a predictable climate. Every day would be a gamble against the fury of nature. Weather patterns would shift without warning, turning a calm day into a chaotic tempest in the blink of an eye. The unpredictability would keep everyone on edge, always ready for the next storm. Yet, amidst the chaos, humanity's indomitable spirit might just find a way to not only survive, but thrive. Through cooperation, innovation, and sheer determination, people would learn to navigate this new world. The challenges would be immense, but so too would be the triumphs of human ingenuity and resilience. Superstorms, as their name suggests, are not your average storms. They dwarf even the most powerful hurricanes and tornadoes we see on Earth today. These are meteorological events of unprecedented scale and intensity, capable of unleashing winds that make a mockery of our strongest structures and rainfall that could submerge entire cities. Their effects would be devastating and far-reaching. Imagine winds strong enough to uproot entire forests, stripping the land bare. Picture torrential rains that don't just flood streets but turn entire valleys into raging rivers. The very geology of the planet would be at the mercy of these superstorms, constantly reshaped by their awesome power. The infrastructure we rely on, our roads, bridges, power grids, and buildings, would be woefully inadequate in the face of superstorms. Concrete would crumble under the onslaught of relentless winds, and metal structures would twist and buckle like paper straws. Traditional building materials and techniques would simply not be enough. Survival would depend on radical innovation in engineering and construction. Imagine buildings designed to sway with the wind, their foundations anchored deep into the earth. Picture underground transportation networks and self-sufficient communities, shielded from the worst of the storm's fury. Superstorms wouldn't just threaten our physical structures, they'd jeopardize our very ability to feed ourselves. Agriculture, as we know it, would be all but impossible in a world of constant torrential rain and devastating winds. Crops would be washed away, livestock scattered, and fertile land eroded. Meeting the challenge of food security would require a complete rethink of our relationship with food production. Imagine underground farms, illuminated by artificial light and nourished by carefully controlled hydroponic systems, safe from the ravages of the surface world. Section 5. Powerless. The quest for sustainable energy. Our reliance on traditional power grids would become a dangerous liability in a world of superstorms. Exposed power lines would be easy prey for high winds, plunging entire cities into darkness. Fossil fuel infrastructure would be vulnerable to flooding and damage, further jeopardizing our energy security. Survival would depend on harnessing the very forces that threaten us. Imagine wind turbines redesigned to withstand hurricane-force winds, generating power even in the heart of a superstorm. Picture homes and communities equipped with localized energy grids and resilient storage solutions, ensuring a measure of self-sufficiency even when the main grid fails. Section 6. Adapting to the onslaught, the human spirit. Throughout history, humanity has faced countless challenges, from natural disasters to man-made catastrophes. Yet in the face of adversity, the human spirit has always found a way to rise, to rebuild, and to thrive. This resilience is not just a testament to our survival instincts, but also to our ability to come together as communities, to support one another, and to innovate in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. The challenges posed by a planet ravaged by superstorms might seem insurmountable, yet throughout history, humanity has demonstrated an incredible capacity for adaptation. Whether it's rebuilding homes after a hurricane or coming together to support those affected by a severe storm, our collective efforts have always been a beacon of hope and strength. From the icy Arctic to the arid deserts, we've found ways to thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. These adaptations are not just about survival, but about creating a life that is rich and meaningful, even in the most challenging conditions. The ingenuity and resilience of people living in these extreme environments serve as an inspiration for us all. This same spirit of ingenuity and resilience would be essential for survival in a superstorm-dominated world. Engineers and scientists are already working on disaster-resistant structures and sustainable technologies that can protect us from the worst of nature's fury. Community workshops on resilience and preparedness are becoming more common, teaching people how to protect themselves and their loved ones. We would need to adapt, to evolve, to develop new technologies and social structures that could withstand the constant onslaught. This would require a collective effort, bringing together the brightest minds in science, engineering, and community planning. It would also require a shift in how we think about our relationship with the planet, recognizing that we are not separate from nature, but a part of it. The challenges would be immense, but so too would be the opportunity to redefine what it means to be human in the face of adversity. By coming together, supporting one another, and embracing innovation, we can not only survive but thrive in a world dominated by superstorms. This is the essence of the human spirit, our ability to adapt, to overcome, and to find hope even in the darkest of times. Section 7. Seeking refuge in technology. While adapting to a world of superstorms would require a fundamental shift in our way of life, technology could offer a beacon of hope. Imagine self-sufficient storm-proof habitats designed to withstand even the most extreme conditions. These shelters could house communities, providing safe havens from the relentless storms. Advancements in weather forecasting and early warning systems would be crucial, giving people precious time to seek shelter before a superstorm hit. Imagine sophisticated sensor networks, constantly monitoring atmospheric conditions and providing real-time updates to communities. Section 8. Echoes in the Cosmos, Extreme Weather Beyond Earth. While the idea of Earth being constantly battered by superstorms might seem like science fiction, our own solar system offers a glimpse into the awesome and terrifying power of extreme weather on other planets. Jupiter's Great Red Spot, a storm system larger than Earth itself, has been raging for centuries. Mars, our closest planetary neighbor, experiences dust storms so massive they can engulf the entire planet, blotting out the sun for months on end. These examples, while extreme, serve as a stark reminder that we are not immune to the awesome forces of nature, both on our planet and beyond. Section 9. Our Potential, Our Future, A Call to Action. While we may not face the immediate threat of planet-wide superstorms on Earth, the increasing frequency and intensity of extreme weather events should serve as a wake-up call. From hurricanes that devastate coastal communities to wildfires that ravage forests and homes, the signs are all around us. These events are not isolated incidents but part of a larger, more troubling pattern that demands our attention and action. Climate change is a very real and present danger, and its consequences could be devastating. Melting glaciers contribute to rising sea levels, threatening coastal cities and small island nations. Droughts lead to water shortages and food insecurity, while floods can displace entire communities. The ripple effects of these changes can be felt across the globe, affecting ecosystems, economies, and human lives. But amidst this challenge lies an opportunity. The dawn of a new day brings with it the promise of innovation and resilience. We have the tools and the knowledge to make a difference, to turn the tide and create a sustainable future. It is within our power to harness the energy of the sun, the wind, and the earth to fuel our world in a way that is both efficient and environmentally friendly. By investing in sustainable technologies, reducing our carbon footprint, and rethinking the way we live and work, we can pave the way for a greener tomorrow. Solar panels and wind turbines are just the beginning. Electric vehicles, energy-efficient buildings, and smart grids are all part of the solution. Each step we take towards sustainability is a step towards a healthier planet. And embracing a global commitment to environmental stewardship, we can foster a culture of responsibility and care for our planet. International cooperation and community initiatives are crucial. From global summits where leaders pledge to reduce emissions to local tree planting events that bring neighbors together, every action counts. It is through collective effort that we can achieve meaningful change. We can mitigate the worst effects of climate change and ensure a brighter future for generations to come. Imagine a world where children can play in clean green parks, and families can enjoy nature trails without the fear of pollution or environmental degradation. This vision is within our reach if we act now. The challenges are significant, but so too is our capacity for innovation and cooperation. In labs and workshops around the world, scientists and engineers are developing new technologies to combat climate change. Communities are coming together to share ideas and resources, proving that when we work together, we can overcome even the greatest obstacles. The future of our planet depends on the choices we make today. Each decision, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture. Will we choose to protect and preserve our environment, or will we continue down a path of destruction? The answer lies in our hands. Let us rise to the challenge and make the right choice for ourselves, for our children, and for the generations yet to come.